Coming up on COS Now, a big victory in the Lone Star State. COS teams up with the NRA and a major milestone for Convention of States. All that and more on this week's episode of COS Now.
What do we want? When do we want it? Now!
Hey guys, it's Jake Fay, staff writer with Convention of States. There's a lot going on in the movement, so let's get you up to date on all things COS. Last Monday, the Texas House of Representatives reaffirmed its support for Convention of States. The body briskly passed a clean version of the Article 5 application without an expiration date, with a favorable vote of 86 to 57. Here's lead sponsor for the resolution, Representative Cody Lassoes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members, this renews Texas's application for an Article 5 convention for term limits, balanced budget, and reining in the federal government. I move adoption. I think that this is a wonderful resolution to rein in the federal government, and by God, we ought to do it. Move adoption.
A vote from the Texas Senate is still needed for final passage. That could happen as early as this week. In a recent podcast, our friends at the Texas Public Policy Foundation talked about Convention of States.
I'm reminded of one of my favorite quotes, and I brought it with me. It's by one of my favorite economists. It's Milton Friedman, who said on an Article 5 convention, the one device that can effectively bypass the Washington bureaucracy. And he goes on to say, in my opinion, the only feasible way of stopping tax increases is via a constitutional limitation on government spending and government taxes. We must not kid ourselves into thinking we are going to remedy it by the easy way of electing the right people into office. That will not work.
That's right. And Friedman adds later, he says, it's not electing the right people. It's about so informing and energizing the American people that even the wrong politician does the right policy.
And now for some sad news. Renowned author David Horowitz passed away on Tuesday, leaving behind a legacy of dedication to the principles of liberty. He was 86 years old. Horowitz defended the Convention of States movement against accusations from the unusual coalition of fringe right and far left critics. He concluded that the Article 5 convention process was safe and that those on the right who opposed it had been influenced by arguments that originated with far left academics.
The Convention of the States is made for the Trump era. It provides an opportunity to follow the example of our president's boldness, to leverage our power in behalf of the principles we hold dear. It is an opportunity to make America free again, to make America prosperous and strong again. It's an opportunity to make America great again. Don't miss it.
You can read his full article at conventionofstates.com. Now it's time for the final five. Number 1, for the first time ever, Convention of States had a major presence at the NRA's recent conference. Both organizations are strong supporters of the Second Amendment, making this a perfect match. COS volunteers collected over 500 petitions from attendees. Those petitions will be forwarded to their state legislators, urging them to vote yes on COS Action's Article 5 application. Number 2, COS recently surpassed 2.7 million petitions signed, a testimony to the dedication of the grassroots activists who work tirelessly to raise awareness about the solution as big as the problem. Number 3, the girl named Blake will be John's special guest for COS at Home. You can catch the broadcast live this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time by visiting conventionofstates.com/at-home. Number 4, this past Thursday, the COS Live team reacted to previously unaired footage from a hearing of the Ohio House. You can watch playback of that event at conventionofstates.com/COS Live. And number 5, here are a few of my favorite photos from COS events around the country, including Vermont, Florida, Rhode Island, Louisiana, and Pennsylvania. What was your favorite piece of news from this week's recap? Let me know in the comments section below, and I'll see you at the same time next week of COS Now.